Detective Conan is a mystery anime that took over Japan by storm over 25 years ago, and is still one of the most popular anime to this day in Japan and other Southeast Asian countries. But now, Detective Conan is finally getting his second chance in the international and Western markets after 10 years. Dear TMS, first off, thanks for listening to the fans and producing a new Detective Conan dub in less than a year after the relapse of the rights from Funimation. But one thing that really makes me sad is that not a lot of people know about it. When anyone searches for a new Detective Conan dub on Google, there's nothing that shows them that there's a new dub for Detective Conan. The only official platform that people can find out information about the new dub is on TMS's Twitter and Facebook. To calculate how many people these posts reach, it's a sum of 43,000 from Facebook and 6,000 from Twitter, which is a total of around 50,000 people, with a few overlaps. For a benchmark of the Detective Conan international fanbase, let's look at the number of members in Detective Conan on My Anime List. My Anime List is an online database that is used by anime fans to keep track of their favorite anime shows and movies. For Detective Conan on My Anime List, there's a total of 200,000 members. For argument's sake, let's say that the 200,000 is the target audience that are willing to buy new Detective Conan media. TMS's social media platforms can only cover a quarter of the fanbase, that is 50,000 fans. Also, this is if we assume that all the TMS's followers are fans of Detective Conan. Over the past year, I've seen people in my comments section who did not know about the new Detective Conan dub, and other people who found out about the dub from tweets from their favorite actors who worked on the project. That doesn't seem to be the best way to learn about a new dub. The best place to find out about a new dub would be the official Detective Conan page and other official affiliated pages. A single retweet or post on the official Detective Conan page would do a lot in terms of relevance. Also, I couldn't find anything regarding the new Detective Conan dub on the Detective Conan English website or on the news page of TMS's website. Okay, for a second, let's talk about marketing. The main factor that helps any marketing strategy is word of mouth. Word of mouth can garner a huge following if used correctly. This is also one of the reasons many companies ask social media influencers to talk about upcoming projects. But one of the best ways to get word of mouth is having an English version trailer either on the official Detective Conan social media page or TMS's page. When I first heard of the new Detective Conan dub back in October, I expected a trailer but never found one. A trailer keeps Detective Conan in the public's interest. The best place for a Detective Conan trailer is on YouTube, as it would become one of the first results for anyone searching for any new Detective Conan dubs on Google. TMS's YouTube account has the most following of all of their social media platforms with more than 327,000 subscribers. Okay, this is highly unlikely, but for a second, let's speculate that TMS doesn't want to spend more money on a Detective Conan trailer and marketing till it proves itself in the Western market. In this case, they can just dub over the Japanese trailer, or even just give it to an intern at TMS. The Detective Conan community has such great talented people that edit Detective Conan videos almost on a daily basis. They range from AMV makers to fandom producers, so I'm pretty sure there isn't a shortage of volunteers to work with, and would make the Detective Conan community feel a bit more involved. If you reached out to the community, I'm sure they'd be willing to help in any way that they can. A good way to involve the international Detective Conan community would be to hold a competition. As an example, let's say there's a new Detective Conan movie that's about to be released in English. TMS could hold a fan art competition for the best fan poster with the movie as the focus, and feature the winner's fan art on TMS's social media account. I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but this isn't me complaining about TMS or even disrespecting them. I'm just a fan that wants to see more people know about the new Detective Conan content that's being produced. As of writing this, the new Detective Conan Episode 1 special is a hot seller on rightstufanime.com. People want more Detective Conan content and are willing to pay for it too. there's definitely a place for Detective Conan in the international and Western markets.